Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day. In this video, I will be giving the portal address to Merimacdwarf-orc's underwater base. I did a video about it recently called No Man's Sky, an underwater base on PS4. And in that video, I was on normal mode. But as you're about to see, I can see the base in survival mode as well. And you're probably thinking, but Mac, you can't see a base in different modes. You can only see it in the mode that it was built on. Well, that's true, but what Merimacdwarf-orc did was he went to the same exact base, the unique underwater base, or well, it's next to water and he can build stuff underwater, on all game modes, so, and built the exact same base. So it's now possible to visit the same base in all game modes because he built it in all game modes. So I'm going to give out the address for it now. Now, as long as you're on PS4 and in the Euclid Galaxy, you can visit this base regardless of game mode. So the address is moon, sun, person, sun, triangle, fly, triangle, triangle, person, triangle, triangle, triangle. Now, he actually didn't build the base in survival mode. He built it in normal mode, creative mode, and permadeath mode. But we at the Spacing Guild discovered recently that people in survival mode can see a base built in permadeath, and people in permadeath can see a base built in survival mode. So this video is also proving that you can see permadeath bases in survival mode. Because I'm in survival mode and I can see the base. I can see the beacons from here. Now, King Vi the First and Merimacdwarf-orc are here, but guys, I'm going to mute your voices so it doesn't get confusing, since they can't hear you on the video, and so I don't get confused hearing you guys. So they're over there at, well, looks like one of them is flying his ship. King Vi is. And yeah, there was actually a problem. I tried visiting the base in creative mode and I couldn't see it. But King Vi just came and he was able to see it in creative mode. So we're not sure. It's probably just some kind of problem with the share system. It doesn't always work for everybody. It didn't load in for me in creative mode. So the system's not perfect, but as you can see, I can see it in survival mode, and I was able to see it in normal mode. So hopefully, usually, if you visit, you'll be able to see the base. And it's just a 4 minutes nomad drive across water. So yeah, he came, I think it was actually on his alternate ID, Retired Scout 01, that he came here and built it in normal mode, creative mode, and permadeath mode. So this is actually retired scouts bases, but I think he's on McLizard-420 right now. Oh yeah, and there is you can't see it well at night. I mean, you can't see it well at day. At night, you can see it. He basically made a lighthouse here. It's a monument that he made with King Vi and his other alternate ID, Void Warrior 420. So they made a monument here, and at night it makes a neat little like lighthouse kind of effect. And I gotta be careful because it's frenzied sentinels in survival mode, or I'll get attacked. Here we are. So as you can see, I can see the base in survival mode. I'm gonna go in this way this time. There's King Vi. Just grabbing the carbon because I'm always needing carbon in survival mode. Whoops. Probably wasn't the right way to go. Oops. Uh-oh. Sentinels. So he's got some star brambles planted there. As you can see, this is pretty much identical to the base he made in normal mode, which I did a video on. I'm sure there's slight variation, like the decorations are slightly different position, but you can't really tell. But it's pretty cool that you can build a base in the exact same base in different modes so that other people can see it. Now, if it were me, if I had found this base, I would have built almost all of the base underwater. Because he's got a lot of space underwater. He could have built like a whole... Of course, it all would have been underwater. You would have had to swim around the tables and chairs and stuff, but it would still be kind of cool for everything to be underwater. I'm going to go down to the underwater portion. I'm in survival mode, so my oxygen's going to go down real fast. He's got a landing pad there, and you can land your ship underwater, but of course you have to actually be here to have your ship. You can't use the portal. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh yeah, I think I did. That ladder. Now I think that is slightly different. I don't think there was a step here in normal mode. I'd have to rewatch the video, but I think that's a little bit different. But yeah, the rest is mostly the same. It's pretty neat that the same kind of glitched base is on the different modes, and he was able to make the same base here. So yeah, now you have the portal address for McLizard's underwater base, and you should be able to visit it in all game modes on PS4 in the Euclid Galaxy. So thank you all for watching. I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day, and I'll catch you on the next day that I am Mac.